Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. I should be kind of grateful today because my dog nearly gave me a heart attack. I went to the park, took him for a walk, and there were two, and because I didn't realize there were other dogs around, I left him off the lead, but he doesn't normally like other dogs, so I have to be careful. Like if other dogs come, I should try and get him on the lead as quick as I can, but I didn't realize there was like a husky and another German Shepherd. My dog's a German Shepherd as well, my family's dog. But anyway, so they went, like, I don't know if the other dog was trying to say hello, but he went for the husky and he nearly got him, so I just had to grab him just in time. So I'm kind of grateful they didn't injure him, but so I thought I'd just start with that video because I've been back about 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, I should be grateful that I'm glad that as far as I'm aware, none of the dogs were injured. So as an animal, I'm grateful for that. So but yeah, it was close. It was like my heart was, I think I nearly had a heart attack at that time. But anyway, I know that was a bit off topic, but I thought I'd include that in the intro. Something I'm grateful for, kind of, but although I'd rather it didn't happen, but I'm rather they didn't go for each other. But anyway, so I'm going to try and get to the point. So obviously, as the title of this video suggests, I'm hoping to think of ideas for the empowerment of Native Americans, people of all of the Americas, as I've been talking about in July. I'm not going to repeat too much because if I can help it, because if you check out my other videos, you'll see what I talk about in those. Hopefully August will be a really positive and productive month because it's my birth month, so I'm hoping that I'll combine all the groups, like all the groups I want to support generally as well, including Ireland. Anyway, so I wish to support people that have been, as I would say, oppressed or whatnot, and maybe to talk about things like the truth about Columbus and listening to both sides of the argument if I can help it, and all different type of debates about Native Americans and that sort of thing. But yeah, so this video particularly is about ideas for empowering the Native Americans, and I've decided not to do the 30-point list videos that I normally do today, just to be a bit more flexible as it's Friday and all my patterns and all that. I was thinking of it, but then I decided just to talk about some ideas randomly, because when I do my 30-point list videos, they sort of don't mind doing that. But anyway, when I do my 30-point list videos, I kind of feel pressured to sort of come up with those ideas, and I don't want to put myself on pressure to come up with exactly 30 ideas or to like stutter across my ideas or upon my ideas and things like that. But anyway, I hope people out there will enjoy this, especially from the Native American community. Unfortunately, I did want to share my videos with like the Native American groups, but I don't want them to think it's like spam. So although it is to empower them, but, or basically, or at least to attempt to empower them. So, but yeah, so I was thinking like about a project about Native Americans playing sports like football, the American version of football, and soccer, the British version of football. And like as an Italian football fan and a fan of Celtic, I love to promote the idea, as quirky as it is, even by my standards, of I know Italian football can be a bit racist, so it'd be a bit difficult, but hopefully it could improve relations between Italian football or Italians with football, and as I say, soccer, and Native Americans, and also like ideas about how to support more Native Americans to get into football, say the American version as well. But I was thinking other benefits of football academies, like or soccer academies, if you prefer. Like for instance, the academies can teach them about diets and how to, and also give them something to do so they stay fit as well. Play sports keeps you active, helps you probably to lose weight and keep fit, and obviously being involved in things like that and participation helps you socially and in other ways as well. So as ever, I'd love to hear what people think about each of these ideas. I haven't really thought of that many, but sticking a little bit to my habits and patterns, I hope to encourage like people to help Native Americans to get into football, as I say, the American version of football, and also soccer. And again, academies like Italian football, like Serie A clubs, and even some lower level clubs in Italy, practice with Native Americans, and also maybe even set up their own academies. But the problem with that obviously would be, obviously from Italian football's point of view, or Serie A's point of view specifically, and even the lower league teams, it would be whether it's feasible for them, like whether it's financially viable to set up their own, and if there's enough Native Americans obviously to play football, again soccer, to make that commercially viable for them, and like to develop enough good players. But if there's some sort of way they get tax exemptions or something like that to make those academies, I think it'd be great. But maybe even MLS teams, like Major League Soccer teams, could create their own like ways to get more Native Americans into football, again soccer, as well as like American football. Again, I'm going on alliterations. I'm not really interested in American football myself personally, to be honest, but maybe for Native Americans it could be a benefit, like keep them fit or active or whatever. And again, like if they have academies, training academies, like they probably work on what sort of diet you need to keep in shape and that sort of thing, and working out. In case of American football, it'll be working out more. And but football, like soccer, as I say, would be, for any Americans watching out there, would teach about diets that keep you healthy and obviously keep you in good shape, because you have to run and all that. But even footballers that go to the gym and things like that as well. So as I say, I'd love to hear from Native Americans what they think about these ideas, and hopefully tomorrow I might go back to my 30-point list again, come up with 30 specific ideas for empowering Native Americans in different areas like business. I also think it'll be great for Native Americans from all of the Americas, as I said before, like to connect together, because you've got if they're together, I think they'll be much stronger. So Native Americans from the Americas all together, like Brazil, native people of the Americas itself, so Brazil, Argentina, Peru, Chile, Mexico, Canada, and basically, I'll say all of the Americas, and possibly how they can network with other groups like Native American so-called Indians, connecting with people from India itself and Indians generally, and how they can network together, buy from each other's products, try each other's foods and drinks, and learn about each other's cultures and things like that. So anyway, I think we're going to wrap this video up, and I'd love to hear, as ever, what you think. And again, I didn't go through my 30-point list today, but maybe tomorrow I will. Today I might not do the 30-point list videos that I do, but tomorrow I might go back to them, over the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday as well. Anyway, I am out. Please let me know what you think, as ever.